The high-level walkways were designed so that the public could still cross the bridge when it was raised. The bridge's lifting mechanism was originally powered by steam, but is now driven by oil and electricity. The National Gallery stands on the former site of the King's Mews, the building where the King's horses were stabled. Several new rooms and the impressive dome were added to the building in 1876. The London Eye has 32 capsules, one for each of the 32 London boroughs. The London Eye can carry up to 800 people on each rotation. Anston stone from Yorkshire and granite from Cornwall were used on the exterior of the tower to clad the brickwork core. Under each clock dial there is a Latin inscription carved in stone that means, "O Lord, keep safe our Queen Victoria I." The 4 bronze lions at the base were added to Nelson's column in 1867. While the column is built in granite, the statue of Nelson is made from sandstone. London, originally founded by the Romans over 2,000 years ago, London has grown to become the cultural and economic capital of Britain and one of the world's truly global cities. Famous for its finance, fashion and arts industries, London is the world's most visited city and also one of its most culturally diverse. More than 300 languages are spoken by its population of over 8.5 million people. Standing on the River Thames, London's skyline reflects both the city's diverse and colourful past and its continued ambition to embrace bold, modern architectural statements. The National Gallery. From the very start, the aim of the National Gallery was to ensure that the widest public possible could enjoy its collection. When Parliament agreed to pay for the construction of a new gallery in 1831, there were lengthy discussions about where the building should be located. Trafalgar Square was eventually chosen, as it was considered to be at the very centre of the city and therefore accessible by all classes of London society. Construction began in 1832 and the new gallery was finally completed in 1838. The building has been enlarged and altered many times as the National Gallery's collection grew and today holds over 2,300 works of art. Over 6 million people visit the gallery every year to enjoy works by Leonardo da Vinci, Vincent van Gogh and J.M.W. Turner. Nelson's column, the 169 feet, 51.6 meters, column stands in front of the National Gallery in Trafalgar Square and was erected between 1840 and 1843 to commemorate the British naval hero Admiral Horatio Nelson, who died at the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805. The pedestal upon which the column stands is decorated with 4 bronze reliefs, each one is 18 feet, 5.5 meters, square and cast from captured French guns. Big Ben, the Great Bell, officially known as the Elizabeth Tower, formerly known as the Clock Tower and renamed in 2012 in honor of Queen Elizabeth's Diamond Jubilee, has stood at the northeastern corner of the Palace of Westminster for over 150 years. The 316 feet, 96.3 meters, neo-Gothic-styled tower is one of the most recognized and photographed landmarks in London today and an integral part of the city skyline. The tower's clock mechanism is wound by hand 3 times a week and is still as accurate today as when it was constructed over 150 years ago. London Eye. Opened in 2000 to mark the new millennium, the London Eye is still the world's largest cantilevered observation wheel. With a height of 443 feet, 135 meters, this remarkable feat of design and engineering has become the UK's most popular paid attraction, with 3.75 million visitors every year. On a clear day, it is possible to see up to 25 miles, 40.2 kilometers, in the distance from the top of the wheel. Originally intended as a temporary structure, the London Eye is now a permanent fixture of the London skyline and an iconic symbol to modern London. Tower Bridge. It took 8 years and 11,000 tons of steel to construct the 213 feet, 65 meters, tall Tower Bridge, and when it opened in June 1894, it was regarded as the most sophisticated bridge of its type in the world. The framework was clad in Cornish granite and Portland stone to protect the underlying steelwork and to give the bridge a more pleasing appearance. Built with giant movable roadways that lift up for passing ships, it is still considered an engineering marvel and arguably remains the most recognized bridge in the world.